watching the 48th Annual Autumn Leaf Parade live on TV5. Now here are your hosts, Courtney Maines and Carrie LaPoo.
Good afternoon and welcome to TV5's live coverage of the 48th Annual Autumn Leaf Festival Parade. I'm Courtney Maines.
And I'm Carrie LaPoo. It is a beautiful parade to be here. It's a beautiful sunny day. So if you are at home, get yourselves down here and enjoy the weather.
And we're going to have TV5's own Chris Sportman down street side reporting all this afternoon, reporting on today's weather, and actually we're going to go to a street shot of him right now. Chris?
Thanks, ladies. As you can see, it's a beautiful day down here at the Festival. What our weather has in store for us here this weekend at the 48th Annual Autumn Leaf Festival. We'll take a look at our first map today. It's our satellite map. And as you can see, most of the cold front that moved through our region is now past us, and that brought the rain showers. It also brought the cooler temperatures. It's probably going to be pretty clear today and hardly a cloud in the sky.
Talk about this.
If you want to take a look at our frontal map, we can see the high pressure in our area. It's going to bring the warmer temperatures and no precipitation or moisture in the air. Nationally, we can see that it's going to be pretty nice throughout most of the cloudy in New York and Washington and Atlanta, Los Angeles, Topeka, and Dallas, Texas. So recapping today's forecast, it's nice. Winds will be out of the north at probably in the 50s, the 60s with a high. And tonight it looks like it'll with lows in the mid-40s. Back to you, Liz.
Thanks, Chris. We'll be back for the street side all day, just to give us some information of what's happened here. But all been a bit back down and enjoying the festivities.
It's a little cold out, a little bit cloudy, but that didn't stop people from coming out to the Farmer and Craft. These were packed as usual, and it seems like Farmers and Craft Day is actually being one of the biggest out.
It was extremely packed. I was down here yesterday buying different things and just seeing the tents. Extremely busy day.
There were a lot of people out yesterday.
And once again, there are more here at the festival. Unfortunately, was out on the street getting some information, and she's got something later right now, so we're gonna get that ready for you so you can see what she was up to this week.
Today's Autumn Leaf Parade is the highlight of the week's festivities, with a preview of what it takes to perform.
Well, because of the event in New York City on September 11th, we've decided to go ahead and play God Bless America in this parade. The week, learning this music along with another tune that we had using 2 songs in this parade.
And despite the pressure, the students are looking forward to an excellent.
Well, they realize because they've been around going to many thousands of awards, and they feel having to perform correctly.
Time.
I always look forward to them every year. This will be the first time I've been in the parade as ever, so I'm really excited about that.
The Clarion area high president has been working hard and is ready to perform.
I think it's pretty special. It's really doing this, and I think it's very appropriate that we're doing this, and it really means a lot to a lot of people, including
Thanks, Julie. Well, the parade is just beginning. We've got some interesting things here. There's a lot of bands this weekend that are going to be in the parade. Lots of things happening here. Everything is packed, and people are excited.
The streets are definitely full today with the night.
We've got little kids all over the place. They're excited for to be own bags there. Coming down here for the. As you can see, there's a little girl there. She's got her knee, and she's excited just as well. Kids of all ages are down here, and it's a very nice day to be out. Once again, Chris already said that it's been sunny, and it's got some happening today. As you can see, the beginning of the parade has started. You can see the flag come down.
And as you can see, we have the color guard coming down through from the VFW post. Veterans of Foreign Wars, Pennsylvania.
It's a very patriotic on September 11th. Caused a lot of patriotic news to come out. You can see the kids with many flags, and it's just been an emotional evening for all of us.
Lots of flags out today. It's good.
Okay, we've got Chris Portman down on the street yet again with an interview, so we're going to take it to Chris. Go ahead, Chris.
Hi, from your Clarion.
It's excellent.
Are you looking forward to anything particular, any types of candy?
Yeah.
Yeah, what kind?
I don't know.
You don't know. Say hi to somebody out there for me.
Hi, everybody.
Okay, thanks. Back to you, ladies.
Thanks, Chris. The Autumn Leaf sponsors for this year are the National City WCCR and Clarion University. Finally, the EM's Embroidery and Performance Apparel.
And as you can see, we have the huge American flag coming down that's being posted by the American Legion, Post 66. 20 members of the group are carrying the flag today, and they're members of the Craig E. Fleming Post.
Watch them as we, September 11th has caused a huge amount of patriotism to sweep through America. And following the American flag, we have the Clarion University Gold Eagle Marching Band. The band is made up of many members we've got some duets, and the flags are doing their work.
And as you see behind the Clarion University band, we also have the Clarion University cheerleaders coming up, who are coached by Miss Jamie Bureau.
It looks like the cheerleaders are getting ready to do thing to do. Here they go, they're mounting. There they are, getting some excitement from the crowd, cheering them on and getting the crowd enthusiastic for today's events. Right, coming up we have a flag, and it is being carried by the VFW Post 2145.
And behind them we see a specialty group coming. The first vehicle is being driven by Don Montgomery, Mr. Montgomery in there as well, and Ray Fleming.
In the second vehicle that's coming up, we've got Bobby Lawrence in there, who is the Ladies Auxiliary President of Post 2145. Also, we've got Pam Huffman, who's the Senior Vice President of the Ladies Auxiliary. And the American flag was being carried by the college men and women's teams. W Post does sponsor groups there. If you're looking for quality sports coverage from your community, Sports Night on TV5 has you in Bridge Tuesday at 7:30. Sports Night also brings you sports figures from your favorite, bringing them closer to you. Sports Night bringing you sports Clarion style. That is once again every Tuesday at 7:30 on TV5. All right, we're back down street side with Chris Portman. Chris, what have you got for us?
And Mr. Barger, what do you think about the colors here being displayed down Main Street?
I think it's great.
Isn't it fantastic?
Fantastic. Right. Really great. Nice turnout today and a beautiful day's work.
Yeah. Are you a veteran, sir?
Yes, sir. World War II.
What branch of the armed forces?
I was with the Air Force flying China. First attack on America. They're terrible. I hope we get them, which we will eventually.
Great. Okay, well, enjoy yourself here today at the Autumn Leaf Parade. Back to you, ladies.
Thanks, Chris. Okay, what we've got coming up here is the dance team. They're a little bit behind the rest of the group. Coming up, them in. The dance team is starting some of their dances down there. We've got a far view of what they're doing, and we'll try and get a little bit closer up as they are moving up the street. It is truly a beautiful day down here.
Oh, it's a great day out. It's a lot better than yesterday. It's not quite as cold. Still a little chilly, though.
Still the same turnout. A lot of people are excited to be here. Alpha's a big thing here for Clarion. And everybody's so excited to be here today. There you see the dance team.
Speaking about the dance team, the Clarion University team is under the leadership of Jennifer Sandora, and she started a new trend of dancing here at Clarion, sort of spicing it up a little bit, I guess. She is also joined by the captain of the squad, which is Laura Crago.
You can see the team after the parade, Courtney, as they are going to be dancing for the homecoming game during halftime. The homecoming game will be down at the stadium, so make sure you take a chance to go down there and see the girls and support Clarion University.
Uniform in his Jeep. Decorated nice for a nice patriotic theme this weekend.
Definitely, definitely. We've got a lot of patriotic themes that you'll see throughout the parade. People have flags out and they're excited to be here. Let's take a look and see what the dance team's doing.
You have to be a little chilly out today with those tops on.
They're doing a great job, though. The dance team is just a great event here at the university. These girls are very, very quick. Well. They definitely look like they're having fun, though, Courtney.
Yes,
definitely.
they do.
Okay, coming up here, we've got some of the float judges. We've got Robert Carmbaugh Jr., who was an art teacher at North Clarion High School. He's been there since 1971. We also have Fran Shook, who is the assistant athletic director for Clarion University. She's been the athletic director for 21 years, and she's going to be the judge this year's. They are float judges for Autumn Leaf Festival's 2001.
It has to be a hard job. There's lots of nice floats coming up.
Behind the float judges, we've got the ALF chairman, Scott Appel, and Carol Lapino is also there. Festival over 20 years, and Carol Linto is also the Clarion Borough manager and chamber president.
And right behind them, we have the Clarion High School band coming up. They are the Clarion Area Bobcats, and they're under the director of Ron Alaman. The band front advisors are Karen Alaman, Amanda Carillon, and Jennifer Wadchuk. The Clarion Area Band is made up of 75 musicians and 19 band friends. Students are in grades 8 through 12.
These teenagers have been working very hard, Courtney. I know I was in the marching band when I was in high school, and it takes a lot of practice and a lot of hard work to get these to the side. Behind the Clarion area, see these clowns coming about. We've got clowns on rollerblades, clowns in a car back here. They are just having a good time down here on Main Street. All right, behind the clowns, we have, as you can see, coming up here in this vehicle, we've got the Citizen of the Year, Bob Hoffman. Bob is the 2000 Lifetime Achievement Award. He's been involved in many Clarion activities. He's the president of town council, chairman of the conservative president. He has been a USA Blue and Gold officer since 1980, and he has been the recipient of the Lifetime Achievement Award. He's truly dedicated to making the world a better place, and is a tireless volunteer.
And right behind him, we have the Economic Developer of the Year, Fran Palo. And this man is truly a hometown boy. This is which in Clarion University, the Immaculate Conception Answer, Clarion University, and as well as the library. He's an active fundraiser in the area and is also a Clarion volunteer fireman for over 40 years.
Right now, Courtney, what we're seeing is State Representative Fred McElhatton. He is in the car driven by Norm Peasley. Fred represents the
Portion of Armstrong County. He voted as our state representative in November 1996.
And right behind that, we have the Clarion Borough Mayor, Bob Yoho. Mr. Yoho has been the Clarion Borough Mayor for 8 years, and prior to that, he served 12 years on the Clarion Borough Council.
We've got the Clarion Borough Police now coming up, and following them is the fire department. today. The festival parade. There are about 26, I believe, 26 fire trucks here today, Courtney. Many of them, they have the American flags on top. All the police cars that I've seen so far have the American flags. And they are riding today in remembrance of the September 11th event and those who many of who lost their lives in the World Trade.
Okay, and I'm just being told right now that we have an interview with Chris Portman down on the street. Chris?
Okay, I'm down here with two gentlemen that have New York Fire Department hats on. Gentlemen, could you tell me your names, please?
James Paul.
John Houck.
And why are you wearing these hats today?
Honoring our firefighters that died. Get them.
That's and one of you is former.
I'm a firefighter for Finleyville Volunteer Fire Department.
Oh, okay. And what is your reaction to the events that took place on September 11th?
It actually hurt. It was upsetting.
Well, that's great that you guys are supporting the relief effort in Washington and New York today. Thank you very much. Back to you, ladies.
Thank you.
As you see the fire trucks coming down, I'll tell you about the firefighters and the rescue workers that were involved with the September 11th fund.
Wow, this is an amazing thing here. Everybody is up on their feet applauding these people, and they truly do deserve to be applauded. It is just amazing. Everyone on Main Street just stood up at one point. Many of the firefighters and police officers are walking today in remembrance of the September 11th firefighters and police.
And it's our pleasure today to recognize the fire companies, police, and ambulance service and our armed services for the dedication to the people of this nation. Let's make the firefighters feel good about all the support they're getting today.
Yep, that is true. There you can see the Pennsylvania Health Department and the Farmington Township Volunteer Fire Company of Leith, Pennsylvania. Many of the surrounding communities have volunteered their fire trucks for today. We've got Bethlehem, I see here, Clarion, Washington Township. Many have come out and support firefighters and police officers in New York and Washington.
Courtney, as you were saying earlier, I saw many people yesterday, many of the fire department officials out with their boots trying to collect money.
A great turnout for that yesterday. I helped volunteer with the United Way yesterday, and it was just unbelievable the amount of we received. Encourage them for their good work.
The Clarion community has come together as a whole to support and raise a lot of money to send to New York and to Washington for families who have lost loved ones and to help with as much as possible. We have an ambulance up here from the Knox area that's coming up with them. There's the Knox Fire Department truck there. Like I said earlier, there are just so many,
tons of fire trucks.
So many fire trucks today. And from all over the place. It's not just Clarion that have come out. It's everywhere. So that is truly a wonderful event. And
the crowd has not stopped clapping since the fire police and the firefighters have started.
Still standing to support everyone here. There's many active members that are with each fire department. Clarion Firehouse has 50 active members and have been serving the area for 125 years. Farmington Township Fire Department, there are 55 and have been in for that's just there's a lot of active members for each of the fire departments and many years of service for each as well.
And I think they should be commended. This is all volunteer work that they do.
Yes.
None of these firefighters and fire rescuers are getting paid for what they're doing. They're just doing it to help out and help others.
Okay, we are going street side with Chris Portman pretty soon here. He's going to get one of the fire department members who are walking alongside. So Chris, go ahead.
Okay, thanks, ladies. Sir, could you tell me your name, please? What are your feelings about the powerful symbol of the 20 fire engines today in the parade?
I think this is a great thing. I really do.
And what are your responses to the September 11th attacks in New York?
That was very upsetting. I think a lot of people are really upset about that.
Thank you.
Always good thing.
Thank you for your time, sir. Back to you, ladies.
That is great. We've got, oh my goodness, there are so many fires. It's just good to be helpful. Like everybody has been. There's trucks from Corsica and Perry Township we have, Sligo Fire Department, Shippenville, Emlenton, East Brady. Truly, they are from everywhere, and they are so excited to be here today and support the parade here.
I think we have about 19 or 20 fire trucks involved in today's parade. A lot that came out.
There are a lot. If you would like to see today's parade rebroadcast in its entirety, watch TV5 News this Tuesday at 8 p.m. after TV5 Sports. We will announce when we will rebroadcast the parade. Okay, Chris is now street side again, so Chris, we're going to send it to you. Chris, what do you got for us?
Thanks, Carrie. I noticed down here that some of the fire trucks actually have black sheets over where the light is. Take a look at this one right down here, the Mill Creek Fire Department. It has a black sheet over where the lights are. I think that, again, just sends a powerful message. And the crowd down here is very solemn. It's just a very moving moment down here on the street. Back to you guys.
Thanks, Chris. Many of the members are also wearing their red, white, and blue ribbons. It is just an amazing patriotic symbol down here, just to see all the fire trucks and to see the community members and those here on Main Street just continuing to stand and continuing to clap. Like you said earlier, Courtney, they have not stopped.
Yeah, they're still going. The little kids are out there clapping and waving their American flags.
We are coming up here to the end of the line of the fire trucks. There were many here today, as you saw. The Clarion police let everything off, and we're coming to the end here and coming up to something else up here along Main Street. I see candy flying, and
I think they are members of the Clarion's Biggest Kids group, if I'm not mistaken.
still fire trucks going by. There are so many of them. I can't get over the number that I've seen today. And the crowd is still standing and waving their flags.
And here we have from National City, Greg Chambers in the car.
I think the clowns that we saw earlier today, Courtney, before the fire truck and the police officer, I believe those were the Clarion's biggest kids, all those clowns. But we've got a float coming up here. And it's born to plan, train to win. This is the Clarion County Special Olympics. They offer many different Olympic sports such as softball, athletics, basketball, volleyball, floor hockey, and they're excited to be here today as well.
And behind them we have the Forest Area Marching Band. This band is comprised of students from the Forest Area School District, located in beautiful Forest County, PA. Just take a moment and listen to some of the band's music. We've got events such as the triple jump, the long jump, the high jump, the hurdles, the 1,600-meter relay. These boys have successfully defended state title for 2000. They are two-time state champions for 2000 and 2001. There's the cute shot of a little girl picking up some of the candy that the boys are throwing out.
Can't miss that candy, you need it.
And we're seeing a shot of the Clarion Hospital EMS coming down the street right now. They're an advanced life support ambulance service, and they cover over 1,000 square miles in Clarion. And their fleet consists of 7 ambulances, 2 paramedic squad vehicles, and 1 wheelchair van. And from their stations, they have over 53 paramedics and EMTs.
Behind them, Courtney, we've got the Southern Clarion County Ambulance Service, also known as the SCCAS. They have been in service for over 20 years in the area, and they are handled through the 911. They also do non-emergency transports, not just emergency transports, and they are located on Route 68 between Reimersburg and Sligo. We've got a dancing child down on Main Street. She is so excited. She's dancing to the music that Forest County were playing earlier.
again, if you'd like to see complete coverage of the local, regional, national, and international news, then you need to turn into TV5's very own News Live. You can watch TV5 News every Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday nights at 8 p.m. right here on TV5.
All right, we've got the Keystone Smiles coming up here. They are a nonprofit organization located in Knox, Pennsylvania. They are entering their 8th year providing community service for citizens of all ages. Local financial support and partners such as Clarion University, Riverview, Even Start, and local school districts have helped to bring and support national service in Clarion County. They have brought in over $1.4 million throughout the years for education awards for citizens committed to giving back to their communities within the Keystone Smiles Network. And this is their float, the pinnacle of success, future American heroes, and they truly are. They're up there waving their flags once again, just as everybody else is. They're getting things done, yes, exactly as their float says on the side here, getting things done through community strength.
And you'll be seeing coming into the picture pretty soon, following the Keystone Smiles float, we have the Safari bus, which is sponsored by Riverview, Even Start, and Keystone Smiles AmeriCorps. The bus was painted by the Keystone High School youth and transformed by AmeriCorps members. And the purpose of the bus, it traveled about 2,679 miles, distributing almost 1,200 books that were donated by local Clarion citizens.
That is definitely a colorful bus, and it's very eye-catching there. But that is definitely a lot of books to be donated. That is a great event to get involved in, Keystone Smiles.
And they deliver to people throughout Clarion, Forest, and Venango counties.
Okay, coming up here, we've got Don Evans, who is the Clarion Hospital CEO. He is also president for the Clarion Hospital. He is a diplomat of the American College of Healthcare Executives and a former United States naval officer. More candy is being thrown down there. Everyone is excited to be catching some candy.
So you can see a lot of military vehicles have also been used in today's parade today to help support our armed forces as well. And here we have our first homecoming car of the parade. Susan West is in this car. She's a special events chair of the University Activities Board.
Next we have the Clarion Limestone Lion Marching Band. They are the Lion Marching Band from Strattonville, PA. They are under the direction for their 6th year for their director, Mr. Scott D. Tolio. The pride of Clarion Limestone High School is their Lion Marching Band, and they are doing music from the Watermelon Man. Coming up behind the band, we have Mark Maslov's banner. Dr. Maslov is a certified audiologist here doctor here and associate of Northwestern Pennsylvania. He is proud to be a sponsor today of a nonprofit group.
And as you can see here, we have the Clarion County ABATE. The ABATE in Pennsylvania is an organization of motorcyclists who are dedicated to the protection of the individual rights of motorcyclists through political change.
All right, we have now coming up the Clarion University Homecoming Court, our king and queen. Kara Gunther is the queen. She is from the Zeta Tau Alpha sorority. She's the daughter of Randy and Paula Gunther and is a special education, elementary education major here at university. The Clarion University king for this year is Ben Sherbanak. He is a student here of Clarion University and the son of Therese Allen and Dennis Sherbanak. He is a communication major here at the university, and this is the 2001 King and Queen for Clarion University. Following the King and Queen, we have another float. This is the Delta Zeta sorority and Sigma Tau Gamma fraternity. The Delta Zeta sorority was founded locally here in 1930 and is the oldest sorority on campus. That was a new fact I found out today. And the Sigma Tau Gamma fraternity has been here since 1991. They are definitely dressed for success with their graduation gowns on, and they're excited to be here. We've got a graduation we've got a little gentleman dressed in a graduation cap and gown on top.
And this float we see is for the Computer Support Center.
Okay, coming up we've got Keith Jones in the vehicle here. Keith joins WPXI TV Channel 11 News in Pittsburgh. He started there in 1999 and is an anchor for the 6 o'clock and 11 o'clock newscasts on Saturday and Sunday. He is also a general assignment reporter during the week, and his professional awards include Best Spot News from the Cleveland Press Club and Best Regular Newscast Piece. He graduated from Barry University with a degree in broadcast journalism. And it looks like Chris is down there with Keith right now. So Chris?
I've been up here, and this is an outstanding parade. The turnout here is great. Was it 80,000, something like that?
Yes, I believe so. What do you think about the fire trucks and their response?
Outstanding. I don't think you could have any better. It's impeccable.
So this is your first time to the Autumn Leaf Festival here?
First time to Clarion, and this is a beautiful town. I know a lot of folks here are always whining to get out. I work with a lot of them. I think it's a great town. I'd love to live here.
Great. Thank you very much, Keith. Take care.
Thanks, Chris. And right behind that vehicle, we can see the Keystone High School Marching Band, and the band is under the direction of Drum Major Sheena Stewart. And as you can hear, the band is performing music of the Beatles. The selections are Penny Lane, and Eleanor Rigby.
Following the Keystone High School Marching Band, we have the Food Stock Classroom School winners. The winners of this year's Food Stock Challenge are students from Mr. Tom Bowser's 4th grade class at Keystone Elementary School. These kids collected a total of 4,210 individual items, and I think that's amazing. Each of the 34 homerooms participated with their students averaging at least 6 items. Mr. Bowser's class collected 627 food items for an average of 30 items per student. That is a lot. These 21 4th grade students participated in the collection as they won the 2001 Food Stock Challenge. These are a great group of Keystone kids.
They are. And following behind the kids are the Army Reserve Humvee vehicles. They are from the Pennsylvania Lottery. We have John Police, Thomas Doyle, Curtis Lofton, and Jack Cardwell in the first vehicle.
In the second one coming up, we've got Greg Bear, John Lychok, and Darlene Simpson. And following right behind them, we've got some more members of the homecoming court. We've got 2 seniors. We've got Angie Bodorf, who is a Delta Phi Epsilon member of the sorority there. She is a communications major here at the university. And riding with her today is Mark Pruss. He is a member here at the university as well. These are Clarion University Court seniors.
And coming into the picture, we have the float of the Phi Sigma Sigma and Phi Sigma Kappa sororities and fraternities with a nice all-American theme going on today.
We've also got some Olympic winners up there. They're doing a little bit of an Olympic and patriotism theme there. Following the float, we've got the Red Bank Valley High School Marching Band. They are under the direction of Miss Emily Alderton and the assistant director, Greg Scherkengoff. Drum major is senior Hattie Shoemaker. And they are performing the classic rock hit by Styx, Rockin' the Paradise. We've got some more clowns heading out behind the band. These are members of the Clarion's Biggest Kids, and they are taking pictures and just having a good time down here.
And we can see the Cribble Wells banner coming through. The Cribble Wells is proud to sponsor this year's marching units in the parade.
And now we've got the cooperating sponsor of this year's festival, which is WWCH and WCCR. Representing the cooperating sponsor is Frank Stacy. Frank has been at WWCH and WCCR since September of 1989. You can hear him every morning. He's one of the people I listen to as I'm getting ready in the morning for school. That's Frank Stacy from WCCR. And you can see kids running out there to get more candy. They're excited to fill their bags up as much as possible.
And right here we see the Angels Marching Corps, which was established in 1998 under the direction of Catherine Rapp and Diane Porter. Although this group is based out of Lucinda, the Corps draws its members from all over Clarion County. This year, 35 girls make up the group, ranging in ages 5 to 15.
And here they go. You can see them performing. They are twirling their batons, and goodness, they are good. They're catching their batons and ready to go. They are prepared for this day. for interesting talk and debate about local and national issues, as well as interviews with local and national guests of interest, tune into Feedback with Mark Despotakis. Feedback airs Wednesday and Thursday nights at 7:30 p.m. right here on TV5. Mark has upcoming guests including jazz vocalist Lisa Hinmarsh, as well as a tour of Stat Medevac's Pittsburgh Dispatch Center. So tune in Wednesday and Thursday nights at 7:30 p.m. for Feedback with Mark Despotakis.
And there we have a shot of the Clarion County Trikes riding around. The Clarion County Trikes were formed in the 1970s and are a unit of the Zem Zem Temple in Erie, Pennsylvania. And these shiners help out to support 22 hospitals for burn and crippled children at no cost across the United States.
One of the interesting facts I found out today, Courtney, is that they have been performing for approximately 16 parades a year, and they just raise a lot of money to help out many, many, many children. And we can see them down here on Main Street doing their performance here, driving around and making their formations.
I think for a lot of kids, this is their favorite part of the parade. They get excited.
It's still my favorite part of the parade. I don't know about kids, but I love the Zem Zems and the county trikes. I'm just amazed at the amount of precise. It is much. I can't talk. I'm
Precision.
There we go.
There you go.
They are just so in tune and ready to go with their figure eights. They know exactly where they're going and what they're doing, and it is just so synchronized. And I can't even imagine the amount of practice it takes.
And it looks like Chris Portman is down on the street with an interview with us. Chris?
Okay, I'm down here on the main street with a Zem Zem car operator. Sir, tell me your name.
Jim Morse.
And what do you think about the Zem Zems participating in today's Autumn Leaf Festival parade?
I think it's pretty nice of them.
Great. Thanks a lot. Enjoy the parade. Back to you, ladies.
Thanks, Chris. That was a great interview down there. They're driving around again, trying to get their formation back up and getting the parade moving.
And if you'd like to see these Zem Zems again or like to see today's parade rebroadcast in its entirety, watch TV5 News this Tuesday at 8 p.m. We will announce when we will be rebroadcasting the parade.
And I think one of the things that's just making this day just wonderful is just how beautiful the weather is. We've got some clear skies and a nice breeze, and it is just beautiful. The sun is out, and it just has made for a wonderful day here at Clarion.